Good morning, Nigeria. Look at my phone. Oh my God, my microphone wanted to mess
The
me up.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, universe. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umoko, and welcome to the Pink Republic TV show. Like we said, because of the fuel crunch, we'll be having less guests in the house. So today, our hot topic, we're talking about abroad. Because that is what is raining. Everybody like, oh, the country is too expensive, this and that is happening. But they will gather all like 9 point something million you can use in investing here in Nigeria, start a business that will make you even be profitable, and put all the money together and travel abroad, not knowing where they are going to. And the person that is helping you to package all these things, how well do you trust them? Because I want NAPTI, in case people don't know the full meaning of NAPTI, let me give you the full meaning of NAPTI. Because NAPTI is an agency in charge of trafficking in Nigeria. Let me bring the charger because the phone is getting very low now. Yes, NAPTI is in charge of trafficking. NAPTI is in charge of trafficking in Nigeria. And so the full meaning of NAPTI is National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons and Other Related Matters. NAPTI is a federal government agency established to fight trafficking in persons using Trafficking in Persons Prohibition Law, Enforcement and Administration Act of 2003. Why I brought this as a topic, I know a lot of people want me to talk about the election tribunal. I will get to that. Okay? But first, I want us to talk about the high rate of Nigerians migrating to other countries. And when they get there, is it what they told them that is going to happen that is happening to them there? Is it the work that they told you that you're going to do that you are doing there now? So these are the things we need to talk about, because sometimes you cannot be okay here and go there and start doing housemaids and all that, things that you're not even supposed to do. And you'll be posing chocolate and posing well in front of the cameras and be sharing pictures online and see they're enjoying life. But where I am trying to drive at, that's why I said I would like NAPTI, if there's a representative of NAPTI that will be listening to this my broadcast, should pay attention very carefully, because a lot of people are coming online calling themselves influencers, and they are helping agencies to create packages that will make people from Nigeria travel abroad. So these are the things that they should checkmate these people, especially Nigeria. Play a video for you people, but I will not show their faces because I'm not ready to call out any particular person. It's just an example, but I'm not going to show their faces. Maybe from their words, from the way the video is going, you might know them. You might know who I'm talking about. So I want to find out, are they the only ones abroad? Are they the only ones based abroad? Why are they helping people? What is their aim in helping people? And these are the things that I want our government to checkmate. Because it's not that they are not helping people. They might be helping people from their good heart. Yes, they might be helping people from their good heart. So that that's why I don't want to show their face. So that it will not be as if I'm picking on them. But the point is standard. What is your benefit in trying to help people you don't know before? Why? Why do you want to help them? There must be a reason why you want to help them. Because you cannot just stay like that and be saying I'm helping people and they are calling you names, they are calling you that. Because even me, I went to their post and I wrote it there that people should be careful about trusted trafficking. Because these are people you trust. They advertise for you. They tell you that you are going to get a job when you get there. And at the end, it might not be what you are thinking that is happening there. And we get to the tribunal. I keep seeing somebody inboxing me say, what about the tribunal? And we get to the tribunal. But let us talk about the one that is happening day to day. Because I remember one Brazilian series that they showed on is it TVC? I think it was TVC. Between TVC or Wazobia TV, I don't know. They showed how people are being trafficked from their country. These are people that they trust. People give them money. These are people that are often your best friends. Yes, they are your very close friends. They will get there abroad. You see them on social media. They post all the things that they want you to see. But that is not what is happening behind the scene. Some of them sleep with animals. Yes, they sleep with animals to make money. Some of them are into full-blown prostitution. You will admire them, you will tell them, I better run my passport for me, let me come over, and at the end you find out it's prostitution. Prostitution. The last time Channels Television did that's like a 5 or 10 minute series about red light districts in Lagos, especially Ikeja. Ikeja is booming. Allen, that's Ikeja Allen roundabout side is booming during the day. It's a very serious working class people, and the next thing, boom, in the night. Girls, they call it hookup. Some of them are going on the internet. They call it hookups. Okay? So now I want to play this audio. I don't want to show their face, but I will play it as an audio for you to understand what I'm trying to say. People come to your to internet to say, oh, they are bringing people abroad to do what? So pay attention. Pay attention. I don't want to show their face.
They want to let people wear one for. Una dey tell mama when they carry you for sef, you don get passport, we go send for you.
If you share this with your drop your comment section, you are interested.
And they are busy showing us passport. You understand? They are busy showing us passport, and the person just came.
Yes. The lucky one. Come and achieve this opportunity. We not tell you.
So that is what I wanted to show you people. I don't want to show their faces because I'm not going to pick on any particular person. But I keep saying this thing on the internet, especially on the gram. Yeah, I keep saying this on the gram. And it's so pathetic that a lot of people are vulnerable. Will you blame them? No. There's hardship in the country. But because they are vulnerable, they are ready to like do anything just to get out from the situation. I even saw one video that where the BBC interviewed one pastor, how they went under a ship, I think the anchor side, and they stayed there, or they don't go to the country they are going to, and they landed in Brazil. And he said he's happy that he landed. So I see, I am not after anybody's happiness. But if you even want to relocate, at least make plans. At least know who you are entrusting your life into. Because I remember that series I'm talking about. That series, and why I told you that I don't know the particular station that showed it, is between, because I always go in the mornings, I usually go between TVC and Wazobia. This particular series, they are talking about trafficking between Brazil, Turkey, and one other Africa, another Arab country. I'm trying to tell you is that they trusted this person. Even the person that was even the ringleader of this thing was like very close friend of the parent of the person that is in charge of their immigration, not like our NAPTI here in Nigeria. So I want our government to do a lot of things. All these people coming online, they should write to the embassy to question them. Because if something happened to Nigeria now, our embassy will carry the burden. A lot of people have been trafficked out of this country. You see them, they go abroad, they show you picture that is all. There is one film, olden days film, that's Hilda Dokubo. That's how I always tell people, go to YouTube. There are old Nigerian movies there you can watch. Yes. If you go to YouTube, something across the border, I think, or borderline, yes, I think that's the name of the movie. It was Hilda Dokubo that acted that movie. Everybody want to travel out of the country. Borderline, let me check YouTube if I'm correct. Borderline, that's the name of that movie. So that you should go and watch it. How in those days, it's not now, in the 90s, they started warning us about people doing fake and trafficking people. In short, that one is even worse. They will make you pay so much money for your visa and all that. Tell you that they need to take you from Nigeria here on the land borders to either another African country on the road so that it will be better for you to fly from that country. You will believe them. That is the movie. I want to see body so that you go and watch it on your own. So you understand, it's an old movie, in the 90s movie. Borderline. I think it's Borderline. Go and watch that movie on your own. Borderline, let me see. I watched an old movie. It was Hilda Dokubo that acted that movie. Yes, it was Hilda Dokubo that acted that movie. That means I will get the particular movie. In that movie, Hilda Dokubo, Ramsey Noir, what's the name of this guy that they call Shegun Rinze? They all acted in that movie. I will get the. Is it either across the border or borderline? But these people well organized passport, as in if you want to process your visa, it's a duplex, like a mansion, well organized, furnished house where they do this thing. They are not poor people, but guess what? They are all fake. Since in the 90s they acted this movie, they've been warning Nigerians, but we don't listen. If you want to travel to this abroad, calm down. All this relocation thing is not something you do plan one day. Sell off everything in your house and just say I'm traveling. But where you don't know, did they pick money even in Nigeria here on the road? Even if you see money on the road in Nigeria, what they call it say is bomo. What they say if you pick, you talk to yam or you talk to egg. Talking of another country. Is it because people are watching too much movie? More money is flying here and there. Even them, they also aspire to come to Nigeria. Enter plane, all black people will be in one place going, Nigerians. Coming back, white people will fool. Haven't you asked yourself what is in this country? If you can gather 9 million naira, can't you use to invest in a business that will make you be traveling from abroad to Nigeria? Have you ever thought of that? Their business you will have invested in, it will make you be traveling from abroad to Nigeria. This relocation thing is getting out of hand. And a lot of people are running into trouble. They are vulnerable. They are tired, yes. No lights, no this one, no work. Fuel has increased. The thing you know is no more like this. Garri one cup that is 200 naira is now 500 naira. Everybody is going through it too. But nobody says you should not travel. But how well are you traveling? So that you will not run from frying pan to fire. They'll traffic you and use you to prostitution. I don't want to call her name, but there's one of my girlfriend that told me that she wanted to travel to the US, but somebody informed her and told her that because she has not traveled like us to other African countries, that she might not have the opportunity to travel. So she decided to say she's going to Dubai. But let me tell you what I found out about her. She was making her what? Due diligence. So I asked her, do you know anybody in Dubai? She said she does not know, but she had a friend that is always going to Dubai to work time to time. But because she's a fast babe, she told me that she does not know the work the person is doing. So she needs to investigate the girl. So she investigated the girl and found out that the girl works in jewelry store. Early in the morning, they pay them money to clean all the jewelry stores around. So the people that sell in the jewelry store in Dubai, according to her, is different from the people that are sales girls. They are different. So that is what she works. And she has a sister. There's a sister of hers that stays in Dubai. So that is where she stays. So she too also said that she have another friend that is always posting one or two things on social media, but because she does not know what that one really works in Dubai, that's why you see that she's making her due diligence. So she now approached this lady and told this lady that, look, I need to travel to the US, but they said I've never traveled to other countries, that they might reject my application. That's what she said. So the other lady now told her, oh, okay, if you go to Dubai, what do you want to do? She said, no, she just wants to stay like 3 or 4 months, then come back to show that, she has gone somewhere like an Arab or African country. He said, okay, no problem. So she questioned the lady, you understand? Being a smart girl, she questioned the lady. Told her, okay, what's my assurance that you're not doing bad business there? She showed her every credential. She was so practical about it. You understand? She even involved a lawyer and involved some family members so that in case anything happens to her, you understand, that she will not disappear. So she didn't want us to go like that and be trapped in a country and be being pushed into prostitution. So she was making her due diligence. And lo and behold, because the other lady knows that this lady has done her due diligence and she has been raising witnesses here and there. And if they did not hear from her, so she does not come willingly from a phone booth. You understand? From a phone booth. And even if she called back that phone booth, she has arranged it that they should inform the government that something is wrong with her. She has arranged her life so that she will not be trapped in the country with somebody she does not really know. Even when you know the person, do you trust anybody? You do not give themselves eye when you call to say that is the person. No. So when she came to Dubai, she was not renting a hotel. She went straight with the girl to the girl's sister's house. Though the sister was not happy that she was bringing a stranger. But because she had been informed that somebody was coming, everything was arranged. And early in the morning, she walked in Dubai with that lady for like 4 months. But she said, that lady that is always posting stuff, posting with nice cars and all that, she's going to look for the lady. Because there was a time the lady gave her an address. So, immediately she took a taxi in Dubai. And she gave the address to the taxi man. The taxi man turned and looked at her. It's like that place is a red light district. That when they say red light district, it means a place where prostitutes, they know that is where they hang around and where they do their thing. And she was like, why is the man saying? And the man was like, do you really want to go? Because she's coming from a tush area to that side. And the man was like, do you really want to go to this area? And she was like, yes, I want to go and see a friend. So when the man was like, where are you coming from? Say, I came from Nigeria. So the man now understood that this girl does not know where she is going to. And I told her that, look, where you are going to is where prostitutes are. I will do something for you. You will go there. I will wait for you in the car. Because it's like you don't know where you are entering. She said when she got there, she was scared. As if she was shivering like this. You know why? By the time she found the girl, the girl was not happy to see her. The girl was not even happy to see her because she didn't call the girl maybe to prearrange herself so you show that she's happy where she is in Dubai. The girl was not happy to see her in the first place. And The lady she was not looking around. Let me tell you what she told me she saw. Ladies were cut off like this. You will not see their head, but their bum is open. And when she was entering, they were looking at her like, is she a new lady to that place? Let them know that we have a taste for her. You see that you buy a condom from the entrance of the place, but you will not see the ladies' face, but all their bums are open. Different men will just be penetrating. And like 40 men can sleep with you a day and they'll pay you peanuts. And you will come on social media and be dancing. Most of you that are posting online, I stay abroad, what do? Some people are legally staying and living well abroad. They are enjoying themselves. No doubt. But what about the vulnerable ones that we see such adverts that I just played? Not only them, but so many of them on social media. Such adverts. And they will think it is real. Because by the time you read comments, they must have stationed five or 4 of their people that will say, yes, it's true. I used them and it went well. That is when I know that something is wrong. Even when I even see people consoling the person, say, I don't mind them. They don't know that it's real. I know that these are packaging. So that's why I said trusted trafficking. You use your own money and enter trafficking. Because in that movie, Hilda Dokubo was tired of staying in Nigeria. She wanted to go and meet her husband wherever he is abroad. And she went to that agency. But because of she knew Ramsey Noah, immediately Ramsey Noah saw her. Ramsey Noah took her outside and said, go away from here. This place is not a good place. And he's part of the gang. Say, go away. This place is not a good place. She's insisted, like, no, I want to go to this abroad. I'm going to this abroad. All this you are saying, and she did it. And you know their usual way. They'll say, no, we have to use land to take you to either a nearby African country, then from there you fly. They passed Nigerian border. As if they were getting to Nigerian border, they passed Nigerian border. Immediately, that is the trick. They shot it like 3 times. Yes, even Alex Lopez was inside that movie. They will now pick up a call. That time, one doing phone call inside the car and say, hello, what's happening? They will now say, don't pass through the country. You have to come the next day. Pass through the next day because coup just happened in the country. And you will just be looking. They will now tell you that coup just happened in that African country. And you just say, okay. They will now lodge you. That's the particular hotel they use. And guess what? That's why it's good to be a good person. Either the guy that is the receptionist, receptionist stroke the server, either Dokubo saved this guy from a terrible accident. He rushed this guy to the hospital once upon a time. And when the guy saw Hilda Dokubo there, hey, this young boy was like, hey, this woman that helped me, I can't make her life go. Immediately the guy ran into Hilda Dokubo's room and said, if they will give you a drink, don't drink it. Run away from here. This place is a bad place. No amount of money you have invested. Just run away. So Hilda Dokubo panicked. So immediately she panicked. She ran off from the hotel. These people started chasing her. They knew that she has known that something was wrong. The other boy that quarreled with his whole family just to travel, they killed him. They usually use their body parts for rituals. In short, all your body, they dissected it. Or they'll give you that drink you drink, you don't know yourself. You'll be doing prostitution for them. You have not traveled abroad. When your family might be worried, they must have collected all your phone numbers and they will tell you to call your family that you're okay. They might even send money to your family, telling them you're okay. Because some people, their family, all what they want to see is money. Money. Who does not like money? Me, I love money. My name is Obiageli. I came to eat. But you have to be cautious about life. Your security first. Your security first should come first before anything happening in this world. Once you pay attention left and right, that your security, no matter what you have invested, run. Don't say I've invested so much I will not pull out. Pull out. A lot of people have run into trouble because of all this. I travel abroad. You travel abroad, now what did you gain? You are now starting doing house help there. House help giving. I saw one Nigerian guy that posted how they camped in a bush. Can you live in a forest in Nigeria? But you go abroad and be living in forest camp because you don't have, your life is not steady. What nonsense is that? Why not plan it? You will leave your juicy job here as a banker and go there and just go and collapse yourself there. And be doing cleaner. How horrible is that? Put yourself together. Nigerians, we are no more packaging ourselves very, very well. And that's why they will not respect us. Respect is reciprocal. And our government should put eye into this thing. All this online advert of going abroad. Meaning what? 5,000 people to come and do what? In one person's country. We need 5,000 people in Nigeria to clear all the bush I'm seeing from Lagos here to Ogun State. Have you traveled on land, say you are going to Ogun State, say? Bush everywhere. We need 5,000 people to come and clear all those land. So we'll see space. What do you mean? They should regulate it. And if NAFTA see Nigerians from abroad advertising these things to especially fellow Nigerians, they should inform the embassy to notify those people. They should come and answer query and see if true that thing is really for real. To be on the internet and be telling you about abroad. Is Cotonou here not abroad? When I was going to last week, do you know how many times I enter Cotonou and come out? Do you know how many times I've entered Ghana and other countries coming out when I was in last week there? We will attend marriage in Cotonou. It will be as if I just traveled and I came back. We will attend events in Ghana. We will come back. Then we will use our student ID card. It's not that you must use your international passport. Back then we use our student ID card. Especially us, we are from law students. Those people that are reading French, they might invite us for one or two things that they are doing in their French village. We say, okay, we'll come and see you there. We go. Cotonou was like nothing to me at the time. I'm always entering Cotonou here and there and come out. Is Cotonou not abroad? Is Cameroon not abroad? Is Ghana not abroad? So which abroad are we talking about? And what is annoying me is that the ones that we go there because they are now desperate, they will now start involving themselves in bad things, crime, this, that, spoiling the name of the country. I love being in Nigeria. Nigeria is the next big thing, especially in the entertainment world. Everybody wants to have a piece of Nigeria now. So don't make the name too bad that people don't want to associate with you. French Montana, that American singer, came to Nigeria to shoot this music video. I saw in the north, I saw a place they will show around that Makoko River. Nigeria is the next big thing. Don't reduce your packaging, not because money. The country is too hard. Who is not hard for you? We are just only living. We are only trying to package things to make things better. What do you want? What is all this madness? Huh? Have you ever thought of packaging yourself? Take a trip abroad. Use your eyes to see environment. Is this place what I want to stay forever? You just package once. You've never been to the country. It's only on YouTube and all those places you see it. Who tell you that they'll give you bad places to see? And then there, you can have food chocolate fountain. When you go there now, you see that there's no money on the road. The way they have beggars here, that's how they have beggars too on the road. Everything is just the way Nigeria know how to bring out all their problems on the world to see. They tell you their own problem, you too will be running. It's only that their system is working. You don't understand? If you put card in your prepaid meter, your lights will show. Now Nigeria own, even if your card is there, never will take lights. So drop your comments and tell me what do you think about all this. To me, I call it trafficking, online trafficking. Canada need 5,000 people. The government should regulate such. The government can even say that my people will come for just 5 years, and this is how much you negotiate for them. To reduce even employment, the government can involve themselves. I don't know, help reduce employment. My people will go for 5 years and come back. Then another set go, so that they will be protected from abuse. I remember somebody shared a video online how a Nigerian lady was banned from her anus by her boss because she reported something. So if it was Nigerian government that packaged that thing, you see that one, they will be protected, their rights will not be abused. And if they are trying to, their accommodation will be taken care of. And if they are trying to save money, you know what you are saving for to better your life here in Nigeria. It's not impossible. Everybody is going through hardship. It's how you handle it. Someone like me, I've decided. See, let me tell you, ever since I did my operation 2001, if you know me very well, I like saving. Why will I be saving for problem? I enjoy my money. If I see what I like, I eat. If I have died, all the slim fits that we have been packaging, Shay will say, this fine girl. Eat, enjoy. When you reach afterlife, you'll be telling all the other ghosts how you enjoy. Live in the best mansion, drive the best cars, and enjoy your life. While I they finish. You earn 5,000 naira. At least remove 500 naira because fuel has increased. So I can't tell you to remove 1.5. At least remove 500 naira. Buy puff and coke and enjoy. Let it be that you enjoyed at least your salary, not solving problem all the time. It will not end. Let me go back to the tribunal because a lot of people have been urging me. You have to say something after. What do you want me to say? I'm a lawyer. And I can't say against anything about the tribunal. It's an offense. Any party that is aggrieved should file for appeal. They still have a case. They can file for an appeal now. They can file for an appeal. Is it me that will come and appeal for them? If you know me very well, I don't have to drink somebody's Panadol. I only chip in because I am what? Concerned. Just like what I've been reading and watching. Because I have to put it here that people should be careful about trusted trafficking. Because if I don't say something, some gullible people there will believe, even all the people that will say, oh, you are trying, I see, let me tell you, when I see a lot of people start singing a lot of people's praises, I'm somebody that raises eyebrows. Yeah. I'm somebody that raises eyebrows. I have to go and check because those people I think they are communicating from fast. If their own is like FBI, because I knew one time somebody was posting something similar like this. I looked at FBI and somebody responded to me from the FBI. So I like such response. They should look into such things. Me, I don't like injustice. If you know me, I will not lie against you, and I will not tell lies against you. But don't come and do it to me. So consumers protest as FG hikes electricity meters price by 40%. The federal government on Wednesday announced an increase in the prices of single-phase and three-phase prepaid electricity meters, and declared that the hike takes effect from 6th of September 2023. It announced this in an order released by the Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission and jointly signed by the Commission's chairman, Sanusi Garba, and his commissioner, Legal License and Compliance, Dafe Akpeneye. In the order, the government stated that a single-phase meter will now cost for 81,975 naira 16 kobo from the previous price of 58,661 naira 69 kobo, while the price of a three-phase meter was raised to 143,836 naira 10 kobo from 109,684 naira 36 kobo. Now, what is annoying me about this whole thing is that It's not that after purchasing this thing that you'll be having 24 hours light. You will buy the card, insert it, you will wait till they bring light. You see why people are angry at traveling abroad? Because it's the abroad is the money you charge and put that your light will shine. Do you understand? And that's why people are opting for things like inverter, solar, this and that. You're supposed to be relying on the meter solely, not on all this inverter, so that if you don't work hard, you will not see light. But after working hard, you put your card will be there waiting for when NEPA will bring light, then start reading. Government should look into all these things. Why people are home relocating? They are tired. They are spending money doing things. They are tired. How can somebody have a prepaid meter and still have inverter, solar, everything, just to give them light? Because even with their card that they are paying, they are not getting light. So government should look into this too. So I did a roundup on my blog about the electoral tribunal because I was dropping it bit by bit yesterday, but so I had to do a roundup because it will not be easy for me to cover all today. Though most of the parties, they said that they rejected the judgment, that they are going to appeal. It's their right to appeal. So you can go to my blog to also read it also. So I titled it Overview of the Presidential Election Petition Court Judgment. The Presidential Election Petition Court has declared that President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima were validly elected in the February 25th polls. In an over 11-hour verdict being presided over by Justice Haruna Samani, I think the T is silent, Samani, the tribunal has held that the petitioners, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and Mr. Peter Obi, have not been able to prove their allegations of non-compliance with the electoral laws against the election. Allegation that President Tinubu was not academically qualified to contest for presidency and that he has drug case hanging over him in the United States were also dismissed for lacking merit, as it was a civil forfeiture procedure. On the claim that President Tinubu did not score 25% in the FCT and so should not have been declared president, the court ruled that the spirit and letters of the laws does not give FCT a special status, explaining that there was equality among all Nigerians, that the 36 states will be treated as the same, so that somebody that is voting from Abuja does not have a bigger vote than anybody voting from Lagos, Abuja, from Anambra, or even Ogun State. The justice ruled that there was nothing in the Electoral Act that made it mandatory for INEC to transmit results electronically as claimed by the petitioners. The court also ruled that evidence by Mr. Peter Obi didn't prove that he won the presidential election and that he could not substantiate with specific details at polling units. His claims of irregularities, suppression of votes, and corrupt practices, especially in Rivers, Benue, Lagos, Taraba, Osun states. The allegation of double nomination brought against Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima by the Allied People Movement (APM) was not upheld, as he was said to have complied with the provision of the Electoral Act. Other justices delivering the judgment include Stephen Ada, Mustura Bolaji, Yusuf Bayolokumbo Ugo, and Justice Abba Mohammed. So this is the rundown of what went down at the Presidential Tribunal election. Now let me go over to a lot of people too also got some favorable judgments yesterday. Like Mrs. Natasha, or you say Chief Natasha, also got a favorable judgment yesterday. She has been on it. If you know Natasha from Kogi State, she has been contesting and she believes that she's supposed to be like the winner. And she proved that case and she won. I want to bring out Natasha's own. Okay, we are here. Let me drink water. My throat is getting dry. So Tribunal declares Natasha winner Kogi Central Senatorial election. The Kogi State Election Petition Tribunal has declared Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan of the People's Democratic Party as the winner of the Kogi Central Senatorial election held in February. It also invalidates the victory of Senator Abubakar Ohere of the All Progressive Congress. The tribunal chairman, Justice K.A. Ojiako, delivered the unanimous judgment of the three-man panel, revealing that Senator Ohere's results were inflated in 9 polling units in the Ajaokuta local government area. He added that the Independent National Electoral Commission reduced Natasha's results in those areas and omitted the results of 3 other polling units meant for Natasha in the same local government area. Following the necessary corrections, the court declared Natasha as the winner of the election with 55,074 votes, surpassing Ohere, who gained 51,291 votes. So congratulations to Mrs. Natasha. Another person too that also got a judgment, not just Natasha, yesterday, was just hold on. I will get back to you. Just hold on. I'll get back to you. Hold on. Another lady got judgment yesterday, not just Natasha. I'm trying to get her home. I think that one is in Abia State. Yes, that one is in Abia State. She got judgment against Labour Party. So I'm trying to get the story so that I'm reading from my blog. I had to put them all together so it will be easy for me to relate to you people, you know. I think everything is mobile up, so I'm trying to get it. Just hold on for a while. Aha. So, Tribunal nullifies LP's August election, declares Onye Diocha of APC the winner. The National Assembly Election Petition Tribunal, sitting in Umuahia, the Abia State capital, has nullified the election of Honorable Amobi Oga of the Labour Party, representing Isukwato Umunochi Federal Constituency. Delivering judgment in the petition on Wednesday in Umuahia, the 3-member panel of the tribunal said Oga did not comply with the provision of the Electoral Act How a candidate is sponsored by a political party is both a pre- and post-election matter. There is no evidence of giving 21 days notice to INEC by the respondent before concluding their primary election. No data of primaries was placed before them, that is according to them. No data of primaries was placed before us. No evidence of primaries, and the third respondent has always said it's an internal affair of the party. We have tabulated and found out that the results computed by the petitions are correct, and the results computed by the first respondent are discontinuous. Oga had urged that the occupant acceptance of the ministerial appointment of Onyeji-Ocha as Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was a sign that she has abandoned her petition. But the tribunal in its ruling dismissed the submission of the lawmaker. We are of the view that Section 66 is not applicable to this scenario because the petitioner is not a lawmaker of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The scenario prohibited by law is a person being member of two arms of government, the court ruled. The Independent National Electoral Commission had on February 28 declared Oga as the winner of the Isukwato Umunochi Federal Constituency election with a total of 11,769 votes against Honorable Nkiruka Onyeji-Ocha, who is the current Minister of the State and Labour and Employment, who put 8,752 votes. Not happy with the result, Onyeji-Ocha filed a petition before the tribunal seeking the nullification of August election in 7 reliefs contained in her petition. Now, there's an update to this story. That's why I went back to establish the story. There's an update. I want to give you people the updates. So Abia Web Oga vows to challenge the suit, sacking him. Member representing Isukwato Umunochi Federal Constituency of Abia State in the House of Representatives, Honorable Amobi Oga, has rejected the judgment of the National Assembly election petition tribunal sitting in Umuahia, which sacked him as the winner of the February 25th National Assembly election. The tribunal in its ruling on Wednesday declared the petitioner, Honorable Nkiruka Onyeji-Ocha of All Progressive Congress (APC), winner of the suit. The judgment was delivered by the chairman of National and State House of Assembly election petitions in Abia State, Justice Adeyinka Aderibibe. Justice Adeyinka declared Onyeji-Ocha winner with a total number of 11,936 votes, while the second and third respondents had 9,728 votes. He also said that Oga was not nullified to contest in the election, as he and Labour Party did not comply with the provisions of Section 77 by not submitting their membership register to INEC. In this reaction in a statement, Oga said he rejects the ruling and will go ahead to challenge it in court. Let it be clear that I am rejecting the tribunal's ruling and we appeal the obvious miscarriage of justice, fairness and objective, he stated. According to Oga, my opponents whom I know did not win the election and the judge cannot announce a result presented by the petitioner as complete against the result presented by INEC. With the benefit of hindsight, this bizarre outcome is not totally strange, as we have seen tendency of clear compromise by the panel who discarded all known principles governing election, advocating and enacting their own principles. Indeed, manifestation of it was writ large at the adoption of the final addresses, wherein the current Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, made comments suggesting underhand dealings with the chairman of the panel. Let us be clear about the words we put out there. These are These are illegal luminaries. These are body of benchers. These people are very senior in the bar. Sometimes people will say they are doing cheating. It's not cheating. It's the evidence you provide before them. If your lawyer is not strong enough to tackle those evidence, they say he who asserts must prove. If you say they did this to you, you must prove. Because it's so pathetic that sometimes when I read comment, I'll say, somebody will write and say all lawyers are liars. We are not liars. We base everything on facts. Everything we do is on facts. They don't like lie here. So we should be careful how we go out and castigate the judges. That's why I was even happy that they did not feature the judges. Change the judgment you want to hear. They will give you judgment. But the case is that if you agree, fine. Don't cause chaos in Nigeria. Nigeria is for everybody. It's not just for one person or for one political party. Please, I'm begging everybody. If you agree, appeal. It's your right. But please, we should not encourage violence here in Nigeria. We have enough problem, enough suffering. The fuel is very, very expensive. Please, I'm begging you. The hunger is out there. Now, I want to pick on another story. I saw a very interesting two interesting story here before I round up for today. And I want the Nigerian police to look into it because it's captioned as Rivers chiefs on the run as cultists list them for killing. I hope Nigerian police are aware of this, please. So they say traditional rulers in Bodo City, Gokana local government area of Rivers State, has camped for safety following the reports that their names were in a wanted list, complied by cultists terrorizing the area. Bodo City has been at the mercy of cultists for over 2 months as the devil-minded killers have continued to operate at will. It was learned that between last week Monday and Tuesday, the bandits have killed 3 people and sacked many households. State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Nwoye Emeka, had weekend visited Bodo over the development and called for calm. But 3 days later, the cultists struck again, killing 1. A youth leader in the community, Justice Kozo, disclosed that the cultists invaded the community yesterday morning under heavy gunfire and killed a youth, adding that the cultists have taken over the community's farmland and that people can no longer access their farms. He said, this morning, Tuesday, we were told that a cult group led by one Donkey and Sticky John, who was coming, they came in this morning with their guns, parading around and shooting. They killed somebody and nobody was able to go to farm this morning. I don't know. This is getting terrible. I want the police to dive deep into this. What is going on in Rivers State? What is going on? I thought it's headsmen Nigeria was having problem with. Now, cultists. Now, there's another interesting story I want you to pay attention to. So when you see PEPET, it's talking about this tribunal, Presidential Electoral Commission Tribunal. So the interesting headline is that they say, accept judgment, CAN urges Nigerians. So Kaduna State Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Reverend John Hayab, has called on Nigerians to allow the rule of law to take its course in the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal in the overall peace and unity of Nigeria. Speaking in an interview yesterday in Kaduna, Reverend Hayab said, we should, as Nigeria, respect the judicial system. That's what I'm saying. Respect the judicial system for the interest of peace and harmonious coexistence of the country. At the end, we are all Nigerians. So any one of them that will win, be it Tinubu or President Tinubu, be it Peter Obi, be it Atiku, in conclusion, we are all Nigerians. So people are not using knife to dissect the differences of my type. You see, we are all Nigerians. In conclusion, all this, that's why I wanted to state that thing clearly. We are all what? Nigerians. no matter the tribe or where they, my problem, I want President Tinubu, please, if you can pay attention and watch my video. The thing that is dividing us is this state of origin. They should remove it from all our documents. Let them state, where are you from? Nigeria. It is because we keep seeing all those things on our document. That is why there is still division here and there. I am appealing to President Tinubu, if any of his agents that is also watching this video, I am appealing to the government, they should remove what they wrote state of origin. This is what is still dividing Nigeria, because at first we are not seeing ourselves as one. Some people will not agree that the person that is in power or another person that will be in power is the person that is supposed to rule them. We should all have one mind. The goal here is Nigeria. And how are we going to make our life better? It is this continuous division that is making us not. Some people have not grown because they think that we are one day we'll scatter. We are not going to scatter, we'll stay. We are one. So I'm telling you, we should pray to be together and coexist. A lot of us has intermarriage. They marry different tribes. Some family, when you enter their family, they are the real Nigerian family. So what are you planning to do? Because your family is pure a tribe. You think that it's okay for you to divide Nigeria. You are also going to divide lives, family, husband and wife, and even entire kindred. Please, we should be mindful. This land that we are on is God that created it. Nobody owns it. As they born you that day, that is when you know that you came from there. But when you are coming from spirit, do you know where you are coming? You think if I know that I'm coming to Nigeria, I will not be whispering to the angel, London, America, send me there. But we don't know where we are coming to. But as far as we are here, let's try as much as possible. As long as preach peace, let's learn to coexist. Please, drop your comment about the hot topic for today, which is talking about trusted trafficking. And also talk about, under the comments, what do you feel about the tribunal yesterday? But if you ask me, you have nothing to feel, because it's contempt of court. I'm telling people, if you start talking bad about the judgment they gave yesterday, it's contempt of court. People will go to prison for nothing. So allow people that are involved in this matter to file. That's why you see me, I'm not saying anything good or bad about it. I am giving you news. I don't know what to say again now. But you people listening in emojis. My time has passed, is 1 hour. Until I come your way next week. My name is Barrister. Next week, I think we're having a guest, because the lady has been contacting me that she's going to come. But I pray she comes next week. We are going to gist about what is going on in Nigeria. She's an influencer, somebody that promotes Nigeria culture, promotes herself, and she doesn't know who she's promoting, but she involves herself in promotion. Let me keep it as a secret. Next week, we might have a guest. So I hope you enjoyed today's discussion, and I hope you've learned one or two things that you should not be desperate about this traveling abroad. And a lot of people will travel abroad and go and marry anybody that they see there just to get paper. Please stop it. I'm getting choked about this whole thing. If you a very young boy, then I got the wine, like paper. Should stop all this nonsense and package our name Nigeria. It's a very strong name. There are the learning people out there. Go and find out what's going on in music and entertainment. Everybody want to eat Nigerian food, be like Nigerian. So be Nigerian out there. And what's the slogan? Let's keep ourselves together. One love. That's what Onyeka Onwenu sang. In those days, one love, keep us together. Let's put it like that. So have a nice day and good afternoon. I forgot to tell you before I go. On Tuesday is my birthday. Please don't forget to wish me very well and a happy birthday to me. September people were always very nice people. Very beautiful, as you can see. But we are very, very strong set of people. Strong-minded people. Until ask, are you arguing with me? Ask Beyonce. We're always famous in our own way, in our own little way. So until I come your way next week. Bye.